Hi everyone, Janae here. Thanks so much for joining me for burn class today. We've got one big circuit, full body workout. Before we jump into it, let's do our driven warm-up. So we're going to be starting down on the ground for our T-spine rotations, sitting back on our heels. One arm's on the ground in front of me, other one's behind my head, rotating out to the side. Go 4 times on each. And then switching over. Other hands down, other hands behind my head. 4 big rotations, opening up my chest and upper back. Good. From there, let's get into our bird dog. So we're going tabletop, nice flat back, reaching out one heel, reaching forward the opposite hand, meeting back in the center, switching sides. We're going to go for 4 times on each. Awesome. All right, from there, let's get into our driven flow. We're going to go through 2 rounds of it. So starting up in our high plank, right foot's coming up to the right hand, rotating up to the right, down, shifting over, lunging onto the left leg. So we come back forward, left knee drops down, tucking under, nice hip flexor stretch, back to the center, and switching sides. Left foot's coming up, rotating up to the left, shifting over, lunging onto my right leg. As I come back forward, right knee drops down, tucking under, hip flexor stretch. Back to the center, rocking it back onto my heels, nice low squat, and coming back out for round 2. So right foot's coming up, rotating up to the right, down and shifting over, lunging onto my left leg. So I come back forward, left knee drops down, tucking those hips under, nice hip flexor stretch, back to the center, and switching sides. Left foot's coming up, rotating up to the left, shifting over, lunging onto my right leg, coming back forward, right knee drops down, tucking under, hip flexor stretch, back to the center, and rocking it back on my heels, nice low squat, grabbing the toes, pushing the hips up, nice stretch down the back of my legs, and slowly rolling my way up into standing position. All right, as I said, we've got one big circuit for today. It's going to be some lower body, upper body, a little bit of core at the end. We're going to be working hard. So it's going to be 5 exercises, 30 seconds apiece. We'll go through 3 rounds, and then we'll do a little stretch at the end. Nice little quick workout to break up your day. So first one we're going to do is squat pulses. That means we're going to be holding a low squat the whole time. First round, I'll show all the exercises as we go, then we'll cruise through those second 2. So for our squat pulses, getting as low as you can into a squat, and we're just hovering slightly above and below 90 degrees. So you don't have to go down super low, but I don't want us to come up super high either. So find a nice middle ground. If we need to, I'll show some modifications, and we can take little breaks in there if we need to. So 30 seconds, we are going in 10. Grab a little water really quick if you need to, and then we're going to get right to it. All right, squat pulses in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So staying down nice and low, hovering just above and below 90. If we need a break for a second, stand up tall. You can get a couple air squats in there if we need a little rest. Otherwise, we're hanging out right here. Gonna feel a nice burn in those quads. We got this. Less than 10 seconds. Again, shake it out for a second if we need to. Right back to it for 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome work. All right, from there, we're going into a push-up. So we're going to go all the way to the ground on these push-ups. Get a little back activation as I go down. Lift my hands up off the floor. My feet are coming off too. Reaching up overhead, back down for a push-up. One swift movement up off the ground. So we're going all the way up, all the way down. Get a little reach in there, and we're rolling. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So all the way down, squeezing my back, reaching hands up overhead, coming back down for my push-up. Keep my core tight as I lift up off the ground. I'll show you on the next one. What I don't want to see is us peeling up off the ground to get back into that push-up. So if we need to, keep the knees down for that push-up, come up, last overhead reach in 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. All right, while we're down here, we're going to flip it over, get some glute bridge marches. So I'm laying down, hips are coming up, one knee is marching up at a time. I'll show some modifications with that as we go. Let's get ready to rock and roll in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So driving one knee up, keeping hips high, glutes engaged the whole time. We want to add a little single leg bridge in there on either side for some extra movement. Other one we can do is dig just your heels into the ground. So keep your toes off to help get a little extra hamstring action in there as well. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. All right. We're going back up on our feet for this next one. We've got a side to side lunge hop. So I'm going to start in the center of my mat or whatever space we're using. Lunging over to one side. Going to get a little hop in the center as I switch over to the other leg. Again, I'll show some modifications as we go. Let's get ready to rock and roll with this one. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get to it. So loading up on that leg, bounding off as I load up onto the other side. If we need to, just take that little hop out of it. Step in the center instead. Nice job. Good, let's keep moving, whatever we're doing. Just got 10 seconds to go here. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome work. All right. Next one, nice and simple. We're just going to hold a plank. Get a little core stability action in here. And then that's the end of round 1. All right, let's get ready to get set up. On our elbows. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So my shoulders should be right over my elbows. Hips are staying nice and low. Not hanging out up here. Pushing my forearms into the floor. Find a nice stable position that we can keep holding for these last 15 seconds. Nice job, everyone. Last 10, almost there. Good, in 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome job. All right, that concludes round 1. We just have 2 more, and then we're going to be stretching it out. Nice job. So now that we know what we're doing, we'll cruise through these last 2 rounds, and then we'll stretch it out. So let's get back on our feet. So we're starting at the top with our squat pulses, staying down nice and low, taking a little breather in there if we need to. Then we're getting into push-ups, marches, and the rest of it. Grab a little water if you need it. But I'm going to cruise right into these last 2 rounds. So let's get ready to work. Wait till my clock resets though, so you got 5 seconds. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dropping those hips nice and low. Find a good range for you. Just a little bit below, but I keep messing that up. Above and below 90. Nice job. Quads should be feeling that burn. Got this. Good, we've just got 10 seconds left here. Remember, we're shaking it out for a second, reset. If we need to, if we're feeling it in the lower back at all, take it into squats. 2, 1, and time. All right, let's make our way to the floor for our push-ups with the overhead reach. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So all the way down, feet, hands coming up overhead. Nice swift motion coming back up to the top. Keeping this nice and controlled. Nice work, everyone. Remember, dropping it down to our knees if we need to. Good work. Last 10 seconds. Get a couple more of these in. In 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, flipping it over. Let's get it right into our glute bridge marches. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stay up on my heels for this one. Job. Adding in some of those single legs. Want to. Keeping those hips high. Core is engaged. Glutes are engaged. Shouldn't be feeling this in your low back. If you are, reset for a second. Roll back up. Got 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, back up on our feet. Let's get our side to side lunges going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work, everyone. Sinking that hip back. Sitting onto, my feet are staying in a nice straight line. Both feet are facing forward. Nice work. Less than 10 seconds. Keep it going. In 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, let's get back down for our plank. Last 30 seconds for this round. In 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, nice job. Holding. Good, last 10 seconds. Make sure we keep breathing. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. All right, let's get on our feet. We're gonna jump right into our third round in 3, 2, 1. Pulses, here we go. Not wasting any time today. Right back to it. Go. Stay nice and low. I know the legs are starting to burn. We got this. Hovering above and below. Got it. Third time's a charm. 3, 2, 1. Woo! And rest. Give those quads a little break. Let's get ready for some push-ups. Getting down on the ground. Going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way down. Hovering overhead. Stabilizing the core. Before I'm pushing back up off the ground. Nice job. Good. Keep it going. Remember, going up onto our knees if we need to for those push-ups. Whatever we're doing. Last 10 seconds. Let's keep crushing it. In 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, flipping it over. Let's get our glute bridge marches. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Taking my heels into the ground. Add some single legs. And on this last one, nice job. Keep it going. Last 10 seconds. Getting our glutes fired up. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. On our feet. Got our side to side lunge hops. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Sinking nice and low. Finding a good pace to keep going. Taking that hop out of it when we need to. Nice job. Good. Keep rolling. Last 10 seconds here. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, everyone, this is our last 30 seconds of work. Let's get ready for our final plank in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Keep holding. Last stretch. We're almost there. Good. You got this. Last 10 seconds. Good. In 3, 2, 1. And time. Woo! All right. We just cruised through 3 rounds of that circuit. Great job, everyone. Grab a little sip of water if you need it. We're going to stretch it out real quick, so don't move too far. We're going to do a little upper body stretch today at the end. So let's get our side lying T-spine rotations now. So let's hands up top, knees on a big circle all the way around. Open up chest, shoulder, upper back. Get 3 slow circles on each side. Nice deep breaths. Heart rate's coming down. And after those 3, flip it over to the other side. And 3. Awesome. All right, as I close it out, I'm just going to do a little quad stretch at the end here since our hip flexors got worked on those squat pulses. But feel free once we're done to add in any other stretches that you'd like to do today. Thanks so much for joining me for burn class. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for all of our upcoming workouts. That is all I have for you today, so I will see you next time.